All right. Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's getting ready for the long weekend. Beautifully here in New York. It looks beautiful out, and hopefully, it's nice in your neck of the woods. But with the weather, I can tell you this, it doesn't look so pretty out there in the market. Typical Friday. It is officially one of the worst days to trade because there's not that much going on out there. It is triple witching. So when you have triple witching, a lot of options expire, not a lot going on in the market. And actually, yesterday was even weirder. When you look at what happened with the Dow and the S&P, I want to just show you, this is like really awkward. So the Dow actually was up big, and then the S&P was down, which really kind of makes no sense. One's going up and the other one's not. But yeah, you could see even that the Dow was at 40,000, came all the way down to 38, had a little bit of a pop, but the S&P is breaking all-time highs. So very, very awkward, type of market. And even yesterday, some of the fabulous 7 stocks took very, very big hits. And we'll talk a little bit about those. And we'll also talk about some stocks that are moving this morning. There were a couple of them, but yesterday was a really, really interesting day. I want to talk about that and cover those stocks. Some of you that missed some of them. And I do want to start off with Zap. So Zap was a very, very interesting stock. So this stock right here with the reverse stock splits was at a $200 stock last year. Stock with all the splits was all the way down to a price right around $1. Had a really nice run yesterday out of nowhere, $1.80 all the way to up almost $4. That alone, you were done for the day. That stock literally did that in about 30 minutes. You could see it right here. You had plenty of time to get in at 9:30. We saw it trade in the pre-market. It was on the watch list, and then sure enough, bam, 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 bam. Beautiful run. Everybody should have got out at worst $3.25, right around here. I mean, when it did this shake, it was pretty much done right there. But everyone should have got a little piece of that action. I still don't get it. I mean, the stock, we just for fun, we looked in what the stock did, and they make mopeds. All right. They make mopeds. It's an electric moped. They made this big announcement. They're going to be delivering all of these mopeds. They're like almost like $9,000 for a moped. I mean, okay, listen, if that's your thing, $9,000, go right ahead. But anyway, like my dad said, there was an ass for every seat. so on a bike. So anyway, it's not going to be my butt. So anyway, as a trader, I don't care. I'm not taking it personal. It was fun and it was great. It moved nice and we did well on it. So that's all that matters. So Zap yesterday was probably one of the better movers of the market. There were a couple other ones too that did well. We'll start off with HIMX. It was another technology stock. Great run up yesterday. Nice little move early in the morning, and it just continued to go higher. It's exactly what we teach you in class when stocks break all-time highs up to about 10:30. And then you could see it was kind of slow after $8.30. I mean, it closed up all the way to $8.60. I don't know if you want to sit there for several hours to make 30 cents. But anyway, it did move pretty well. A couple other stocks also, APID. Oops, I spelled it wrong. APLD. That was also a nice little good morning mover, $5 to about $6. GRDI was another one that had a nice move in the middle of the day, a little bit on the cheaper side. That one moved pretty well. Penn also was a great mover right after hours. Obviously, that you could see that was a basically it had to have been an earnings announcement because it came right at the close. You could see it. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Did it? Yeah. Made a big move right there at 3:30. No, I'm sorry. Got that wrong. Yeah, made a nice little move right there. News must have came out on it. Great pop there. And you know what? A lot of the other stocks got destroyed. I mean, like look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA came down really hard yesterday. Where it broke all-time highs at 142, and it dropped all the way down to like 130. Micron was the other one. MU, that one took a big hit. MU went from 160 down to 140 now. I mean, that was a huge drop, actually, all the way down to 130. It must have been a late print, but big run. Look how, these things really came down pretty hard. Only one that did pretty well yesterday on those technologies was AMD. AMD had a really nice run yesterday. So, but anyway, was going to flip the page. That's over. Today's a new day. Only thing got to be really careful about today is triple witching. That's it. Just be careful of the triple witching. And for some of you don't know what triple witching means, it's when the third month of the options expire. So you usually don't get too much of direction in the market. Even I forgot to even mention, even this one, even though it was gapped up and came out that big news with Dell, SMCI, what a nice little move yesterday, but it came crashing down with it too. It broke 1,000, came all the way down, almost down about 100 points. I mean, that's a big swing right there on that stock too. Even it came out with the news regarding with Dell Computers making the supercomputers of the new AI for Elon Musk's new AI company. All right. Anyway, let's talk about what's moving this morning, and let's go through the watch list. So you had this one stock right here, big pop after hours. We're not going to be trading $162 stock, but it is up 31%. You could see here in the pre-market is starting to trend down a little bit. Not what we trade here. Now on a stock like MINM, now that stock, on the other hand, is a nice mover. One big issue you got to be concerned about this stock. It went from 8 o'clock, it shot from 320, went to 460, and it came right back crashing down to 360. Now, if you were here at that time at 8:15 in pre-market, and for some of you that are watching on social media, you're more than happy to come and join us and join our trading room, pre-market, during the market. Just take your phone, scan the QR code in the top left-hand corner. Basically, what you should have saw was this. Big iceberg order showed up at 410. And when he showed up right there, you see that big red line right there? Once he showed up, stock broke from 420 and it dropped all the way back down. So listen, if you're not aware of the program trading, let's call it the AI trading, then there's your issue right there. So, but anyway, it was a nice little move, but getting out is key. Remember, you didn't make any money until you sell the stock, right? Don't count your chickens until they hatch. Right there is a telltale sign. That's what we teach you at CyberTrade University. It was a great push, and it was a great crash. So, you know what? Could have shorted it too if it was on your short list. But because it's trading so much volume, and also it's on the big percentage gainers list, we're going to put it on the watch list because you never know. It might move again when the market opens up at 9:30. Another stock that's on the big percentage gains of 15% is this one right here, SLDB. I don't know if I'm super excited about this one too. Had a good move early this morning. It's very spotty. You know, it's got 500,000 shares are traded. It's got, wrong stock. That was the SPRT. You know what? I didn't put it on my level 4 because I didn't like it. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. Here's another one that made the big percentage gainers of 15%. Horrible. Okay. Horrible. I mean, we're at number 5 and we're already at 11%. Okay. This is what I'm trying to tell you, that remember yesterday, for some of you that attended my open house, the free webinar I did. And one of the things I kind of teach you all is the best times to trade, the worst times to trade, and I actually implemented the, not even the best times, but the best days and worst days. Mondays and Fridays, not really a good day. But Friday afternoons, you want to definitely stick around because if a company comes out with news, you definitely want to keep an eye on it. But look, we're going through this list. There is just absolutely zero out there other than some of those MINM. I mean, like, I'm getting pretty desperate here. Losers, KAVL. We did well with this stock a couple of days. Remember, it went from $1 to $8. And, you know, it was a nice push back in April, just a couple of days ago. That was a great day trade, but looks like a GameStop, you know, type of a move. Anything else on the losers? Nothing. Zero. Next stock on the watch list on the New York Stock Exchange, biggest percentage gainer, UMAC, garbage. Okay. No trend, no volatility, no nothing. Okay. So looking at this list, looking on the losers list, not seeing that much. The only thing I think we could probably get, you know, in a day like today, let me just tell you how I kind of trade it. Today is more of a nickels and dimes day, okay? Unless something opens up at 9:30, someone's holding their trades, and then they'll, you know, and then you'll see some volatility kick in, and we'll probably won't see that until first 5 minutes of the open. But as of right now, it's pretty bad out there, okay? It's pretty bad as a day trader. As a swing trader, listen, we're doing good on some of the swing trades that we're in, But as a day trader, what's moving in the most active, it looks like a typical, first day, summer, beautiful weather, holiday week in the middle of a Wednesday. Looks like everyone just checked out. All right. Now, I don't know if I'm wrong, but anyone else see anything out there, cyber traders, that you see that I don't see? Okay. Anything else? Anybody see? Anyone see anything? Just give me a yes or no. Nothing? Crickets? I hear crickets. I guess I'm right. Okay. So anyway, we're going to still be here. The spies. Okay. You want to trade the spies? Okay. Well, listen, market right now is the Dow is down 23 points. S&P is down 4. NASDAQ futures are down 2. Just shows you it's kind of quiet. But we'll see what happens when the market opens up. We'll see how it opens up. Maybe something will pop up. But as of right now, I'm going to be sitting on my hands. All right. So with that said, everybody, if you're new here to Cyber Trade University, you're doing a new trial here. You joined us yesterday. Hopefully you talked to your education advisor. Hopefully you went through your orientation, how to use the actual software, how to get around the trading room and watch some of those recordings. Everyone here that are watching on social media, listen, we're here every morning at 9 a.m. and at 2:30. We'll see you back in the afternoon. If you want to come and join us in the trading room and see how you trade on a dead market or on triple witching and see if anything else pops up, you got that little phone. You got your little phone right there. Just turn the camera on, scan that QR code, or just click on the link on the bottom, and we'll get you in there. Right, guys? Listen, let's get ready. Market's going up in 15 minutes. And like we always say, you see something, you say something. All right. But in the meantime, it's Friday. Let's not get too cocky, and let's not get too aggressive. All right. Just try to focus on nickels and dimes. So good luck today. And if I don't see you, have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.